Serverless computing is one of the most powerful and misunderstood concepts in cloud computing today. Despite the name, servers still exist, but the key difference is this: you don't manage them. In Microsoft Azure, serverless computing allows developers and businesses to focus entirely on writing code and building solutions, while Azure automatically handles infrastructure, scaling, availability, and maintenance. So, what does serverless really mean? At its core, serverless computing is a cloud execution model where resources are dynamically allocated only when your application needs them. You pay only for what you use, and when your code isn't running, you're not charged. This makes serverless ideal for applications with variable workloads, event-driven processes, and fast innovation cycles. Let's break down the key concepts of serverless computing in Azure. First, event-driven architecture. In Azure, serverless services respond to events, such as an HTTP request, a file upload, a database change, or a message in a queue. Instead of running continuously, your code executes only when triggered. This makes applications more efficient, scalable, and cost-effective. Next, automatic scaling. One of the biggest advantages of Azure Serverless is built-in scalability. Whether you have 1 user or 1 million users, Azure automatically scales your application up or down, without manual intervention. You don't need to plan capacity or worry about peak loads. Azure handles it for you. Now, let's talk about core Azure serverless services. The most popular is Azure Functions. Azure Functions lets you run small pieces of code, called functions, in response to events. You can write them in languages like C#, JavaScript, Python, or Java. Azure Functions are perfect for APIs, background jobs, automation tasks, and integrations. Another key service is Azure Logic Apps. Logic Apps allow you to build workflows visually with little or no code. They are commonly used for system integration, approvals, notifications, and data orchestration. Then there's Azure Event Grid and Azure Service Bus, which handle event routing and messaging, enabling highly decoupled, reliable serverless systems. Now, let's look at pricing and cost efficiency. In serverless computing, you're billed based on execution time, memory usage, and number of executions, not on running virtual machines. This means lower costs for sporadic workloads and faster experimentation without financial risk. However, it's important to design applications carefully because inefficient code can still increase costs. Finally, let's talk about when to use serverless and when not to. Serverless is ideal for event-driven applications, microservices, APIs and automation, rapid prototyping, variable or unpredictable workloads, but it may not be suitable for long-running processes, applications needing constant, low-latency execution, highly specialized infrastructure requirements. To sum it up, serverless computing in Azure simplifies development, reduces operational overhead, and enables rapid scalability, all while keeping costs under control. By understanding these core concepts, you can design modern, resilient, and cloud-native solutions that scale effortlessly with business needs. Hit like and subscribe our channel to learn cloud for free.